got distracted by the crafts. Let's look at the crafts about meaning in work and all of those things. I can't remember actually. Page 46. Okay, I think we began the beginning of this. So we'll start from chapter 16, inshallah. I'll just read again from chapter 16. على خزائن الأرض, upon the stores or the treasures of the earth. وكان يوسف يعلم أن الأمانة قيدة في الناس. We didn't finish chapter yet, eh? No. And Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam, he knew that integrity and trustworthiness was wasn't present greatly in people. وكان يوسف يعلم, and Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam, he knew أن الخيانة, that treachery كثيرة في الناس, was abundant in people. وكان يوسف, and Yusuf knew, وكان يوسف يرى, and Yusuf used to see أن الناس, that the people يخونون في أموال الله, that they were treacherous in the wealth of Allah. وكان يرى, and he used to see أن في الأرض خزائن كثيرة, that in the earth there was abundant stores. ولكنها ضائعة, but it was laid to waste. إنها ضائعة لأن الأمراء لا يخافون الله فيها. And it was made to waste because those who were in charge did not fear Allah regarding it. I'm in there. So Bismillah, let's read together, inshallah. فتأكل كلابهم ولا يجد الناس ما يأكلون وتلبس بيوتهم ولا يجد الناس ما يلبسون. Hello, brothers in class, Bismillah. What's it go? What do you mean? Okay, Bismillah. Who's going to go? Okay, good. فتأكل كلابهم. So تأكل eats, the dogs eat. ولا يجد الناس, and the people don't find ما يأكلون, that which they can eat. The word there is easier if you translate it as waw haliya waws. So what's the meaning of this? The rich people, the umara, what happens to them? فَتَأْكُلُ كِلَابُهُمْ. The author's taking a little shots here at the Western culture. فَتَأْكُلُ كِلَابُهُمْ. The dogs eat, whilst لَا يَجِدُ النَّاسُ, while the people don't find مَا يَأْكُلُونَ, that which they can eat. Meaning what? With the wealthy people, when they squander wealth, they will feed their dogs, but the neighbors will be, or the subjects will be without food, without anything to eat. Carry on, Bismillah. وَتَلْبَسُ, and their houses, وَتَلْبَسُ, draped or adorned or clothed, and their houses are adorned or draped or clothed. What? No. وَلَا يَجِدُ النَّاسُ, and the people don't find مَا يَلْبَسُونَ, that which they can wear. I don't know what you going to translate. Oh, they got dressed in their houses. Okay, no. وَتَلْبَسُ, and are adorned or draped. بُيُوتُهُمْ, their houses are adorned or draped. Whilst لَا يَجِدُ النَّاسُ, the people don't find مَا يَلْبَسُونَ, that which they can wear. Let's read together, inshallah. وَلَا يَنْفَعُ النَّاسَ بِخَزَائِنِ الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا مَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا عَلِيمًا. Sisters, inshallah, Bismillah, once ago, in class. Bismillah. Bismillah, any method.
Can I go, Maulana?
We're just doing one assisting class, inshallah. We'll come to Anna now, inshallah.
Can I go, Maulana?
Doctor, we were just doing some assisting classes going, inshallah. We're going to
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, good, mashallah. And ask a question, yanfa'u. Where's the fa'il for yanfa'u? الناس الناس. It can't be the fa'il, it can't be الناس. Somehow that if we just find the fa'il or something, makes everything easier again. So where's the fa'il? If it's not on the left, where must it be?
It's خزائني.
Can't be خزائني. It's a huwa inside. And the leader, for example, وَلَا يَنْفَعُ النَّاسَ, and the leader does not benefit, doesn't cause benefit to the people, بِخَزَائِنِ الْأَرْضِ, with the stores or the treasures of the earth, إِلَّا, except what type of leader? Man, you who is, or she who is, the one who is, كَانَ is, حَفِيظًا, what's حَفِيظ? No, that's what حَفِيظ is, like financial controls and all of that, accountability. Hafizan, they are someone who protects the aliman, and someone who is knowledgeable, like competency as well. They're competent also about how to use it. So Hafiz is someone just who basically is able to like protect it basically, and aliman is someone who's knowledgeable how to use it. Again, and the leader does not benefit the people with the stores of the earth, illa, except which leader? Man, the one kana, who is hafizan, the one who is protective, who is safeguarding, aliman, who is knowledgeable. Let's read this one together, inshallah. وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا وَمَا كَانَ عَلِيمًا لا يعلم أين خزائن الأرض وكيف ينتفع بها. So before we translate, inshallah, the author mentions two qualities, حفيظا and عليما. The first one refers to integrity. Meaning what? That someone has the integrity and the character and the trustworthiness to be able to do the job properly. The second one aliman refers to ability. Because if you have someone who's incompetent but they have integrity, you're going to have underspending. They don't know how to use it, they don't know. You understand what I mean? So you must have integrity and you must have ability. So you're saying hafizan, integrity, aliman, ability. Dr. Rahman, Bismillah, Dr. Azman, Bismillah, Waman Kana, you can translate. Dr. Bismillah, Waman Kana, hafizan. Okay, so I'll consult inshallah while until Dr. joins inshallah. Bismillah. Who wants to go? وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا وَمَنْ كَانَ عَلِيمًا. Who wants to translate?
Assalamualaikum Maulana.
Bismillah.
Inshallah, Bismillah.
ومن كان عليما وما كان حفيظا.
وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا.
Yeah. And the one who was knowledgeable but not mindful.
We have the one who was the sentence before that. وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا.
Oh. ومن كان حفيظا وما كان عليما, and the one who was mindful and who was knowledgeable.
وَمَا كَانَ, that ma there is what? وَمَا كَانَ عَلِيمًا.
One who was mindful.
Ma is actually not.
Not who. One who was not mindful and not knowledgeable.
So, this is the first part. وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا. So, وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا.
The one not mindful.
No, so in the first one, there's no not.
So he's the one who is mindful, and the one who kana aliman la, and the one who is knowledgeable, and then la ya'lamu, did not know.
This one, let me just sort of ugly this. So here we have the first phrase, right? And then we have the second
Yes.
phrase. So in
وَمَنْ
the
كَانَ
first phrase, there's no not. So وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا means what?
and the one who was mindful.
Yes. And the second phrase, this ma here means not.
Yes.
So I thought the second one.
Oh, and not knowledgeable.
Yes. In other words, this person has only one of the two qualities. This person is
Yes.
hafiz, which means they have integrity, they want to protect everything. وَمَا
Yes.
كَانَ عَلِيمًا, but they don't have knowledge about how to do it.
And yes, gee.
Okay, carry on.
And they do not have knowledge. لا يعلم
So
أين.
لا يعلم is going to be a new part of the sentence. So there's going to be like a comma after aliman.
And did not know where the storerooms of the earth was. I mean the last part, and how to take advantage or utilize them.
Yes, perfect. In other words, the author is saying, if وَمَنْ كَانَ حَفِيظًا, the one who has integrity, who wants to safeguard the treasures, وَمَا, but is not كَانَ عَلِيمًا, is not knowledgeable about it. لا يعلم, this person, what about this person? لا يعلم, this person will not know, because he doesn't have, it's not alim. He will not know أين خزائن الأرض, where are the stores, the treasures of the earth, وكيف ينتفع بها, and how to derive benefit from it. Understood?
Yes, Maulana.
Bismillah. Okay, next online person, inshallah. What's the next? Same sentence.
Okay, Bismillah. So one can aliman, and whoever is knowledgeable and is not a protector, he eats from it, referring to the treasure of the earth, and betrays amongst it.
No, good. So this person here, he knows where treasures are, he knows how to use it, but he doesn't have integrity to guard it. وَمَنْ كَانَ عَلِيمًا, the one who is knowledgeable, وَمَا كَانَ حَفِيظًا, and the one that, but is not trustworthy to guard it, what's going to happen to that person? يَأْكُلُ, my time to eat. يَأْكُلُ, you will eat minha, from it, from the stores of the earth. وَيَكُونُ fiha, and he will cause treachery in it. Yeah, there's something wrong with this charger. I'd like to add the battery just lost. No, so that is going to be no. What happens is that you have the same thing when we look at when we do Islamic sciences, but we know when you have a chain of narration, like you have a sanad, a chain of narration, each person must have these two qualities. Meaning what? The person must be hafiz, they must have integrity, they must be a person of piety, they must be a person not too sinful. Because in others, they must have like good character. But you could have someone who has good character with bad memory. So there must also be alim. There must also be someone who is able to preserve the narration accurately. So whenever we look at the chain, we look at these two qualities, hafiz and alim. So we call different adala and adopt different names, but the same concept, hafiz and alim. And it's a general principle that applies to life, basically, is to produce this. But without like a spiritual education or moral education, it's difficult to produce hafiza. So what we produce in our time is we produce a lot of aliman without hafiza. We're going to produce lots of competent people, brilliant people, with no moral integrity to do the right thing. Yes. So the question is, how do you know someone's hafiz? You must investigate. And that's a long discussion we're doing, inshallah, in hadith one of these days. Now, وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ حَفِيظًا عَلِيمًا. And Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam was حَفِيظًا. He was integrity, aliman, he was knowledgeable. Which other prophet is this can appear useful in the Quran? There's a marriage discussion in the Quran where Prophet wants to get married. Nabi Musa alayhi salam in Madian. And then, what does the daughter say? Inna khayra man ista'jarta al-qawiyyu al-amin. Al-qawiyyu al-amin. What's qawi? Qawi is alim. What's amin? Amin is hafiz. The same pay is used for Nabi Musa alayhi salam. There's ikhtilaf whether Nabi Shu'aib or not. No. With the old man is Nabi Shu'aib, and therefore is Nabi Shu'aib. No. What is this? The most popular opinion is that the father was Nabi Shu'aib alayhi salam, but there is some ikhtilaf with regard to it. No. وكان يوسف let's all read together inshallah. وكان يوسف لا يريد أن يترك الأمراء يأكلون أموال الناس. Okay, Bismillah, Sister Saida, inshallah, you must start your round twice. Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillah. And Yusuf is not want. So I'm a little bit unsure of this word. Yatruka. So I've translated it.
Just to leave. It means to leave.
To leave. Okay, so I've described it as to abandon. So Yusuf does not want to abandon the leadership and to consume the wealth of the people.
Okay, so just like a moment, inshallah. Al-Umara'a are the leaders.
Or the leaders. Okay.
So the actual people. So if you say, وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ لَا يُرِيدُ أَن يَتْرُكَ الْأُمَرَاءَ, just pause there, inshallah. What does the sentence mean there?
And Yusuf does not want to leave the leaders.
Okay. Leave the leaders doing what?
To consume the wealth of the people.
Yes. Understand the difference? He's not abandoning leadership. He's saying, وَكَانَ يُوسُف, and Yusuf did not want, لَا يُرِيدُ, he did not want, أَن يَتْرُكَ الْأُمَرَاءَ. He didn't want someone else to take the position, and he didn't want to leave those other leaders taking the position. Why? Because what they would do, they would consume for themselves the wealth of people. So what is building up to this fact that Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam said that he will do it. Why did he say he's going to do it? Because he didn't want to leave other people there to do it.
Maulana, sorry, just a quick question, please. When we're doing this translation, can we spend a little bit more time also on identifying the fa'il and the maf'ulun bihi and like those kinds of technical things in the sentence? Because I feel
I think if you're confused about something, then you can ask me. But
okay.
I don't go through the word for word because it becomes quite cumbersome. But if you're confused about like specific fa'il, maf'ul, you can ask me, inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah khair.
Sorry. Yes. I mean, when he came there would be a leader, and if he didn't, there probably be another leader. Yeah. So what happens is the story is silent about the status of the current leader. So we don't know what the current leader is. The current treasury, we don't know exactly. There's no detail about it. But one would assume that they wouldn't be as competent nor as trustworthy as Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam. So the assumption there is that either the current leader is corrupt or not efficient, or if he doesn't set up, a leader will come that is not corrupt or efficient. No. Yes. So I think that those are just going to be like kind of general sociological comments. Whether it applies in a specific case, we don't know, but a general comment. So shall I go to it again, inshallah? وَكَانَ Yusuf, and Yusuf, I know my battery is low here. I need to get another charger for the laptop. I think it is, inshallah, it's 5%. You'll see how it goes, inshallah. وَكَانَ Yusuf, and Yusuf, la yuridu, he did not want, and yutraka, to leave the leaders, al-umara'a, Murad is maf'ul bihi. The leader is doing what? يأكلون أموال الناس, consuming the wealth of people. Let's just finish the rest of this quickly, inshallah, because we'll get some Quran as well. Let's read, inshallah. وكان يوسف لا يقدر أن يرى الناس يجوعون ويموتون. وكان يوسف, let's start it together, inshallah. وكان يوسف, and Yusuf was not, لا يقدر, was not able, was not capable, and to يرى الناس, to see the people. In which state? يجوعون, starving, ويموتون, and dying. The idea of compassion. That's actually like one of the most disturbing things I find about leadership, especially like corrupt leadership, is the absence of compassion. Like people who initiate wars, or people who like steal from public funds. Like you would think that compassion would be like a minimum like human quality, but like a strange thing. Also, but I think also that with regard to like the Islamic worldview is very it's the Islamic worldview is like very strong on compassion and the right of life and preventing injustice. Like for us, it's like, you know, if you have killed someone unjustly, you have killed all of mankind. That's the weight a Muslim lives with. You know, it's not like a small thing for someone to be killed. You know, like the sanctity of a life is more important than the Kaaba. Like, you know, we have these narrations because it implants with us the sanctity of life. You know, you can only kill people with very due, like in war and, you know, qisas and so on, only very due circumstances. But beyond that, there's a great right to life. And I think a Muslim has that very strong. And there's hisab at the end, it's accountability. So for us, like that compassion and the right is very strong. When you take it away, you don't believe in a year after. You think people are just futility. You know, it's like, you know, collateral damage. It means to an end. Then you get a very different type of like utilitarian approach. You know, okay, we can kill thousands of people. It's a different discussion altogether. Anyway, let's focus, inshallah. وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ. Now these are interesting discussions that they're having here. وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ altogether. وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ لَا يَسْتَحِي مِنَ الْحَقِّ. And Yusuf لَا يَسْتَحِي, he was not shy مِنَ الْحَقِّ, regarding the truth. فَقَالَ لِلْمَلِكِ, then he said to the king, إِجْعَلْنِي, إِجْعَلْ أَمر, إِجْعَلْنِي, make me. In other words, make me means actually place me. Place me. عَلَى خَزَائِنِ الْأَرْضِ, like in charge upon the stores, the treasures of the earth. Like make me the financial minister, basically. Inni, why must you make me? I am hafidhan. I am someone who has integrity. I will protect it. Aliman, I am knowledgeable. وَهَكَذَا كَانَ يُوسُفُ أَمِينًا. And like this, Yusuf was أَمِينًا. He was entrusted لِخَزَائِنِ مِصْرِ, for the stores of Egypt. وَاسْتَرَاحَ النَّاسُ جِدًّا. وَاسْتَرَاحَ, like to find comfort, to find ease. And the people found comfort, they found ease, جِدًّا, a great amount of ease and comfort in him being in charge. وَحَمِدُ اللَّهَ, and they thanked Allah. Okay, everyone, Mark 17:17 was homework as well, right? Okay, but inshallah, do first homework, inshallah. Sure, 17 was long, eh? If you do 18 also now for homework, we will play catch up with the translation, inshallah. Okay, let's